I am sure that I was kidnapped in the late 60s. Elizabeth Smith stole me from somebody, that's a fact.
What makes you so sure you were abducted?
I never really fit in with my family.
Every family's got a black sheep. Maybe you were it.
But no, it was deeper than that. I never felt loved. No matter how badly I wanted it or how hard I tried to force it. She and I never had a real mother-daughter relationship. It felt more like I was in her way.
Feelings are not facts.
All right? Facts. My so-called lover beat me within an inch of my life. More times than I care to count. I was raped repeatedly by her brother, Leroy, from the age of 4 till I left when I was 18. Her other brother, Eddie, took up with me when I was in middle school. I remember I asked him once to stop. He said, "You ain't my real niece anyway." He said it like a joke, but I never processed that comment until years later.
Have you been to the police with any of this?
When I was younger, I was too scared. Now, I guess it's too late. Only person who showed me any compassion was my granny. But she passed away several years ago. Now both uncles are dead, too.
So this Elizabeth has never been arrested?
There's no evidence she ever committed a crime.
We just haven't uncovered it yet. Let's see what you got.
I checked every local municipality, couldn't find a birth certificate. But since I went to school, I figured Baltimore Public Schools must have one on file.
And did they?
To my surprise, they had several. And they all matched my Social Security cards.
What a hodgepodge.
I had been using the same card for everything. It's the one I used to get my job at Johns Hopkins. I had no idea there were 3 different ones floating around.
All with fake information about you.
There is one consistency, though.
I'm holding my breath.
In all these forms, she wrote, "I was born in New York, New York, New York." That would explain why I couldn't find any record of my birth in Maryland. I was looking in the wrong state.
So we need to check New York's Bureau of Vital Records. This is to certify that a search was made of births in all 5 boroughs of New York City, and the names were not found.
According to all public records, I do not exist.
Let's come up with a timeline of who knew what when. I want to prepare you, Monique. We could do all of this searching and end up no closer than when you started.
The good, bad, ugly, I'm ready for whatever rears its head.
Let's roll up our sleeves then.
Then but that's why I wrote it down. Here, look. Wait, let me use the, here, switch this side, put this on the left and this on the right, okay? Maybe if this happened before. No, I think he might have been Italian. He had dark hair. Elementary school. Hi, yes. I would like to speak to Elaine. And this happened after when I would expect 75
to 1980, somewhere in there.
I don't know. Oh my God, I really don't know. I don't know anymore. I really don't.
How much longer do I have to babysit the kids?
Babysit? I didn't know taking care of our kids is babysitting.
You know what I mean.
Where are the kids?
Chrissy's doing her homework and John's setting them the dinner table.
Is that Mom?
Me first!
Mom?
When are you gonna teach Dad to cook like you?
Girl, you better stop talking about my chicken.
How's your brother?
I don't know. Mommy, I got 100 on my spelling test.
Wow, that's fantastic, honey.
Miss Cooper said we only have a few more days to finish the family tree project, and we still haven't started. We need new markers and construction paper. Mommy, when are you coming home?
I'll be back as soon as I have at least some of the answers for that family tree.